Hey guys, so in today's video I wanted to share with you one of my favorite date night special occasion makeup looks to wear right now. Paul and I are actually going on a date tonight and I felt like it was the perfect opportunity to share with you all the makeup products that I use and the steps that I take to create one of my favorite autumn makeup looks. I upload makeup, beauty, and lifestyle videos Monday and Friday at 2, so don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit that little notification bell. The primer I love using for special occasion date nights like this is my Touch in Sol Glassy Primer. I find that my skin struggles with the dryness just a little bit more around this time of the year, so I like having a nice hydrating primer like this that fills in my pores and makes my makeup last a decent amount of time. I'm going to take these out because I'm not sure what it is about these, but they're really annoying me. So for my foundation today, oh, you know what? I forgot a sponge. I gotta go get a sponge. I always forget one thing. One thing! The foundation that I'm using in today's video is the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I have the shade Gobi and Fiji. These two mixed together create the perfect color for me, so that is why I have two of them. I'm just kind of mixing the two together. I know I shouldn't be using my finger, but you know what? Sometimes I love using my fingers. I'm going in with my Morphe brush and I am going to build this coverage up. I'm using my JEFFREE Star Magic Star Concealer. Should I even say, like, yes, I know. I use this so much, but hey, I have been using the HUDA Beauty Overachiever Concealer. Let me know if you got the TARTE Texture Neutrals palette because I am legit so excited about that. I haven't gotten it in the mail yet, but when I do, I am definitely gonna come up with a makeup look. So before I set everything, I am gonna go in with a cream contour. I'm gonna use my HUDA Beauty Tantra Contour and Bronzer Cream in the shade Fair. I don't like going too far in with this cream because I will go in with bronzer on top of this. And I'm not dragging it, I'm just tapping it on. Just gonna scope my nose out just a little bit. I'm just taking my Morphe foundation brush again and I'm just going through and making sure that that's nice and blended out. I have not been able to put this down since I've gotten it. I'm going to set my foundation and everything in place with my DERMABLEND Illuminating Banana Powder. I'm really loving this at the moment. This is kind of a makeup product that I picked up like a couple months ago or like almost a year ago and I haven't picked it up since. So I want to try it again or just keep everything rotated in my collection. This is the GIRLACTIK bronzer in Cabo. This has the perfect amount of coolness in it for me right now. Unfortunately, I can't wear super warm bronzers because my skin just doesn't correlate with it right now, so this is the perfect shade for me at the moment. And I'm just gonna develop it on top of that cream bronzer. That just helps me place my bronzer right and it helps me build the color up smoothly and more blended than if I just go on top of it with a powder. I don't know, I've just noticed a difference in how my sculpting and bronzing looks when I use a bronzer like this and a cream bronzer underneath. It just stays in place longer and I just really like how it looks. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use my Kabrow Benefit Brow Pomade in the shade 3.5. I used to love the Anastasia Brow Pomade, but this one really tops it. I really like it. It also has like a little brush at the top. You just click out. Really cute packaging, and it's super tiny, but this thing has lasted me. I'm going to set my eyebrows in place using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel just to make it a little bit of a longer lasting eyebrow shape. I promised you guys a makeup look with this eyeshadow palette, and that is what I'm doing in this video. So the Too Faced Gingerbread palette comes with an amazing shade range. I love the warm colors in this. I love this holiday green right here that is going to be coming up with Christmas looks. But for today, I'm going to focus on the copper and the warm shades. So first I'm going to go into the shade Butterscotch. This is my favorite way to build up the color. That way it's nice and blended. So I'm going to dip into this color first. I'm going to slowly build up this color in the outer crease. So now that I feel like that color in Butterscotch is nice and blended out on my eyelid, I'm going to go ahead and start deepening the eye color just a little bit more. Gingerbread Glam right here, this darker brown. I was going to go into extra spicy, but I feel like that's going to pull the orange a little bit too much. So I do want this to be more of a brown instead of orangey. So I'm going to use Gingerbread Glam. I'm going back into Butterscotch to soften that just a little bit because I feel like that's a little bit too harsh. I'm taking a clean brush and I'm going to dip into the Vanilla Wafers shade right here. It's just like a plain creamy white color, and I'm just going to blend this outer edge of this eyeshadow just a little bit more just to make sure that everything is nice and blended. I do not like harsh edges on my eyeshadow. So for that bold coppery look, I'm going to go on top with my Candy Queen shade. It's a very pretty coppery eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of the eyes by going in with a square tipped brush, and I'm going to drag that color to the lower lash line and really make it very pretty and smoky. I'm going back into Butterscotch and I'm going to drag that color very close to the lashes, and I'm kind of smoking it out just a little bit because I am going to go on top of that with a deeper shade, but I want to make sure that it's blended first. Alright, so now I'm going to go back into Gingerbread Glam right here, and I'm going to drag that on top of that Butterscotch shade. And this one I'm making sure is nice and tight to my lash line, even more so than the Butterscotch. And I'm only going halfway with this shade. I'm not going all the way in. And we're going to blend the two. And to make sure that everything is nice and blended, I'm going to go back into Vanilla Wafers with this nice clean brush and make sure that everything is just blending together properly. No harsh edges allowed. Now I'm going to go in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, and I'm going to give myself a nice flick. So now that I have that on, I'm not going to be using false eyelashes. I'm actually going to show you guys my favorite lash combination at the moment. I love using the MARC Jacobs Velvet Primer first before I go in with my Big Ego Tarte mascara. So I'm gonna curl my lashes first and then go in with this Velvet Primer. So I'm sure you guys can see that it's like a really weird white color. You do have to make sure that you coat your eyelashes really well with a really good mascara, but I really do feel like this primer makes a huge difference in the appearance of my eyelashes. So I'm going in on top of that primer with my Tarte Big Ego mascara, and I'll let it work its magic. This Velvet Lash Primer has truly made a difference in the thickness of my lashes and it makes me comfortable wearing a glamorous makeup look without lashes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to this eye. And then I still have one more thing that I want to top this eyeshadow look off with, and it makes the world of a difference. So you don't want to miss what I use to finish off this eye look. Now I'm going to go into my NATASHA DENONA Crystal Top Coat in bronze, and I'm going to really make this eye look pop by adding a little bit of glamorous sparkle. So this is a glitter top coat, and it is gorgeous, you guys, and it is perfect for this makeup look. So I'm just going to dip my finger in here, grab a little bit. You do not need a lot. And I'm going to stamp this onto my eye. This is what takes it from everyday to glam, right there. I don't want to bring it up too high, but I did bring it up quite a bit. I just really like that sparkle. This is the type of thing that I love pulling out this time of the year because it just makes your eye look go to another level, and you get that extra sparkle, that extra light to your eyes, and I love it. Now I'm going to jump into my Too Faced Natural Face palette, and I'm going to use this purpley mauve blush in Pink Sand just a little bit, because I don't like going overboard on the blush for looks like this, because I want the attention to be on the eye look and the lips. I love the scent of this too. Too Faced always has like the cutest scents and cutest packaging. For my highlight, I am going to use my Anastasia AMREZY highlighter. I felt like the gold glitter on the eyelids is going to tie perfectly in with this gold glittery highlight. This is, I feel like it's an older highlight now, but it's so good. But I'm going to take my Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm going to lightly flick it onto my cheeks. And I want things to tie together and be glamorous. Guys, I keep on going on top of it. I can't stop. You gotta stop me. Ugh, I love this highlighter so much. Okay. I think I am going to highlight my brow bone a little bit. I haven't been doing that recently because I've noticed an issue with me having like extra oil production in that area. I'm not sure what it is, but I've just noticed that being an issue. But I am going to go ahead and do that today with the AMREZY highlighter. And then I'm going to bring a little bit of this into the inner corner as well. Looking over and making sure that I did everything, because sometimes I skip stuff. Now I'm going to go in with my Farsali Rose Gold 24K Skin Mist. I was going to use my Tatcha Satin Skin Mist, but I'm really going for the glow today. I might go back in a little bit later with my Tatcha Satin Skin Mist because that will make it last longer. But right now I feel like I'm needing everything to be blended together. So I'm going to use this for that. Alright, so now that we have our first layer on, I'm going to go in with my Beauty Bakery Raspberry Lipstick. I really feel like nobody really talks about the Beauty Bakery lip whips, but they are amazing, and they've come out with so many different shades, and this shade in purple is my favorite. This is the finished look. I really like the purple paired with the copper. I think it's just such a staple fall look, especially for like a date night or a special occasion, and even for like Thanksgiving. I feel like this is such an appropriate look for that. I know it can be scary like wearing deep lip colors like this, but I personally love it. Very glamorous and wearable at the same time. Like no lashes involved. It is a deep lip color, but I think it's so appropriate for this time of the year. This really has been one of my favorite makeup looks this year, especially for this time of the year. I love it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to create more makeup looks for you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and hope you didn't mind my Christmas tree in the background. It's not technically a Christmas tree, it's just like a tree. I didn't put any lights on it. So don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.